Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Big Daddy Kelly, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
At the plate, Kris Bryant. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The third baseman, Kris Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And he fouls this one off. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the first pitch to him. The bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and there's out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Now the 2-0. Hit to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour. all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider, will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early. If he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
First offering on its way. Kiki Bones is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
Down at 3-1.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Now the payoff pitch home. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. Throw won't get him.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Pickoff move to second, and they got him. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. At the plate, Rusty Red, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. Bases are empty, one man out. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Stepping in now, Rico Black, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back. Red, the runner at second with one away. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. Check swing grounder to the right side. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, J.J. Watts.
Stepping in, J.J. Watts. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 2 out here and a runner at second. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Runner goes for third. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Runner's on his way to third. Bryant's got to get rid of it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Kelly is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Set. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Brown will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jason Heyward.
Here's Jason Heyward now. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And now they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
Now the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now a swing by Heyward, but he got out in front a little too much, as this will hook into the seats. A foul ball and right. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Striding in, Bubba Ali, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Ali.
First delivery to him on the way. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
No, he's safe.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Digging in, Antonio Hack, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Boy, sure taking his sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. One out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Happ arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jordy Mack.
Digging in the switch hitter, Shorty Mack. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's set and the pitch.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. In comes the left fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. The Mets go down quickly. We'll move to the third with no score. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And the pitch. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And it's 1-1. Happ, a 25-year-old. He's in his third season as a major league player. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting in, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
At the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Fouled away. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Third inning, no score to this point. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 11, Yu Darvish.
So here now is the pitcher, Yu Darvish. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Bases are empty here with two men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bones is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate, Coco Brown will begin things here against Yu Darvish.
The right fielder, Coco Brown.
From the stretch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Kipnis has it, and the inning begins with a quick out number one.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Big Daddy Kelly.
Now to the plate, Big Daddy Kelly. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
The 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kiki Bones.
Ready for another chance? Kiki Bones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Darvish pauses. Here it comes. 2-1. And he'll step out for a moment here, maybe to give his guy a chance to catch his breath in the dugout for a moment. Here's the 2-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Now batting, center fielder, Rusty Red.
In now, Rusty Red. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Darvish a check on first. Runner back safely. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Ready with the 2-0. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back. Now a spin and another throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. The set and the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Mets strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Swing and a liner. Here's another 1-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
So one away here in the Chicago fourth. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. The pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Skied into straightaway right. Brown is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batting, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Here's the 0-1. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Baez is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in now, Rico Black.
The shortstop, Rico Black.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Next to the bat.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.J. Watts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And it's fouled away. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Bubba Ali. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
With one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Into the box, Antonio Hack, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Darvish pauses. Here he comes 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. We played 4. It's 1-0 Mets. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
0-1 the count. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Contreras, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he misses there, 1-2. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Into the box now, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now. Next for the Mets, Shorty Mack. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Here's the pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, and the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now back, the right fielder, Coco.
So now to the plate, Coco Brown skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. 1 down.
Now back, the pitcher, Big Daddy Kelly.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Big Daddy Kelly. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's out.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Oh, that's down.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
It's amazing, I tell you. This guy's been absolutely cruising. The pitcher comes to the plate, you're thinking it's an easy out. You lose focus, let your guard down for a second. Now he's got a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off here. It's ball 4, and that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled down the line. Kipnis on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bones has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The pitcher, Yu Darvish.
The next Cub up, Yu Darvish, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit out towards second, fielded cleanly, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Here's Kris Bryant now, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs' leadoff batter. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Ready for another shot now, Rusty Red, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Rusty Red.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped up. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Into the box now, Rico Black, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 delivery. Runners off for second. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Pickoff play at second. A dive, but he's back. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Runner breaks for third. Weakly hit to third. Has to barehand it. Hats off to that one.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.J. Watts.
Digging in once again, J.J. Watts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. One out and a runner on third. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. The 0-1 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. And there are two away now.
Now batting, pitcher, Bubba Ali.
Next up from New York, Bubba Ali, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Men on third with 2 down. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Happ is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mets leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Brown is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail it here 2-1. Ryan Tepera gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
52, Ryan Tepera.
Now at the plate, Antonio Hack. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The first baseman, Hack.
First offering on its way. Bounce towards the second baseman. Kipnis ranging to his right. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Digging in and looking for more, Shorty Mack. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a soft liner. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
And he'll get back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. At the plate, Coco Brown. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Two balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Grounded slowly to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Gary Sheffield will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Mets, number 10, Gary Sheffield.
and deep to right center. Center fielder going back to the track, to the wall. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and the Mets open things up here. It's now 4-1.
Could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Now batting, left fielder, Kiki Bones.
Standing in now, Kiki Bones, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Line drive to left. Schwarber is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now a 4-1 Mets lead. Calvin Kelly enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Wilson Contreras will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ballgame. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing going, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
In now, Jason Hayward, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jason Kipnis is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Hayward isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He comes across to score, as it's now a one-run ball game.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had three-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only one run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in one or maybe two.
Victor Caratini will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out.
Ball one.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Red is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he'll make it to third base safely with only one out as the go-ahead run.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
4, that's inside.
Look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. He's set. Here it comes.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
The set and the 1-1 fouled off. Ready with the 1-2. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are... Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
Settling in now, Rusty Red.
The center fielder, Rusty Red.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Up next to the bat, right shortstop, Rico Black.
Ready now, Rico Black. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. There's Baez. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, J.J. Watt.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.J. Watts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Baez has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. This game's all tied at 4. Riding into the box, Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. To the left side, but it's well foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Strike taken up in the zone. 2 out, nobody on. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Cubs are down in order. Score remains tied at 4. set for the bottom of the ninth. So digging in now, Bubba Ali.
Bubba Ali.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Cookie James will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Set and the 1-2 pitch to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 6, Antonio.
So striding in, Antonio Hack. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right on to first, and there were 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled.